Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing a little continuation of our cozy craft time as well as some market prep. So I've got lots of ideas. I want to definitely finish some whips that I have and get them done so I can sell them at my market hopefully. With no further ado, let's get into some market prep. One of the first things that I want to work on is this bag I have here. This is something that I started probably like the end of August, and I was waiting for some new handles to come in, which I did get, so I'm going to be just swapping out these handles and then lining this bag, and then this one will be all done. I kind of procrastinated with this because I didn't want to line it and then be stuck and be unhappy with it when I maybe had another possibility, another option. So I decided to wait, and I am really glad I did because I just feel like these handles are going to look a little bit better, and I think they're a little bit wider as well, so it won't be as drawn in at the top, which is something that I wasn't loving. So with that, let's get into finishing this back up. Alright, so I've got the top off. Look at how much bigger that is. That's crazy. So I've got the top off. I'm going to recount my stitches, measure things out, and then we will get the handles on. Alright, so I've got my spaces measured out, and now it's time to attach. So I've got the handles on. The opening is much wider, which I like. This is the liner I'm going to do. I feel like it complements the bag really nicely. It matches the nice nude colors as well as kind of the gray colors. So this is the liner I'm going to do. Now that I am all done with the sack bag, I'm going to start working on finishing up another bag. That would be this one. So I did end up getting a new blue yarn that is a pretty close match. This one's just a wee bit lighter than this, but I don't think it'll really make that big of a difference. What I have to do is connect all these squares together, and I'm deciding if I want to do that invisibly or if I want to do that with blue and make it visible. I definitely am going to be doing these straps and handles in the blue, which I think will look really nice, and then I'll probably do either a blue or a green liner, or maybe I'll bring the nude back in. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I'm going to start putting this together because I want this done for my market, so let's start putting it together. I think I am going to go for an invisible seam. I'm just going to sew it together really quick. It's a lot easier for me to sew things together as well. I struggle with slip stitching stuff together, especially so many squares. Like, I never know where to go and what direction to go in. So sewing for me is a lot easier. I can just kind of go back and forth up and down the seams and everything like that in a way that makes sense to me. So I'm going to start sewing that together, and hopefully we can have this sewn together tonight. And then, who knows, maybe we can start the handles. I'm going to be using this cream colored loops and threads, which is just a titch off from this outermost round, but I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, especially because I'm going to sew it together using the mattress stitch, which is nice and seamless. You can't see it at all. So let's get into sewing it together. So I did some early morning crochet and I got my bag put together last night. I did my trim and I added my handles this morning and I steamed it. This is what we have so far. I think it looks really good. I really like the blue for the handles. I think it looks really good and it helps bring it more throughout the bag. So I think for the liner, I either want to go with something cream or I want to go with something green. So let's take a peek through my stash and see what we have that will be big enough for this bag, because this bag is huge. I think we may have a winner. Oh, that's very green. Could that look nice on the inside of this bag? I think it could. Is it my favorite? I don't know. It does match though. It does go with the vibe. Alright, we'll keep it out. I have this cat fabric, but not everybody's a cat lover like I am. But it would go pretty freaking cute in there. Got all these little kitties on it and these little green leaves. I don't even know if there's enough of this. If there is though. Oh, I think there would be. I think there would be literally just enough of this. Literally would be just enough, like just enough width-wise and everything. I'm gonna put up a poll on my Instagram for this fabric or this fabric, and we'll see what the people vote on. And I would like to line this bag today, if not today, tomorrow. So last night I picked out my fabric. My Instagram poll was a success, so thank you for voting if you did. I picked out the fabric, I cut the fabric, and I started sewing it. I have it pinned to the bag right now. We went with the cats. It goes really, really well. It adds a little bit of complementary colors on the inside, which is nice with some of these little cute little orange kitties and bird cages and all that good stuff. This fabric is very complementary to the bag itself, and all that's left to do is to actually sew it onto the bag, so we're going to do that. Our bag is officially all done. It is lined with the cutest kitty fabric. It looks so freaking good. I do kind of wish I added a closure on this bag, but oh well. I think it still looks good. It's functional. It's a very big bag. It looks really good though. I really like it. I love the colors on it. And this liner is really just too cute. I feel like it goes really, really well. I do feel bad because I kind of had to decapitate some of the cats, but we don't have to talk about that. But yeah, this bag is all done. Okay guys, this looks freaking fantastic. It looks so good. It's much longer too, which I actually am very glad about. Look at that flow. It didn't flow like that before, baby. It just looks great though. I love this. I feel so cool wearing this. Like, I really made this. I think now I'm going to weave in all the ends on this bad boy, and then I don't know how much more work we're gonna do on it today, because like I said, the tassels are really grueling. I just don't know if I want to sit here and measure and cut and tie and measure and cut and tie and measure and cut and tie for the next 3 hours. So I think we're just gonna weave in the ends for this today, and then we will work on her again very soon. What's up guys? So it is Friday, market day is tomorrow, and I'm just the queen of procrastination because I have not touched a single tassel, have not snipped a single snip, have not tied a single tassel. So, you know, honestly, it's gonna be a little warm tomorrow anyway, so I don't know if poncho is going to be the move for the outfit. Do I really know if I'm gonna work on the tassels? I can't say. I'm not really sure. I'd like to. I want to. I have every desire to. Will I though? I don't know. The finished poncho will be in the September roundup video. So every market I make an inventory list. This is my little pad folio that my sweet honey buns got me. First things first is we have to write everything down. Write down all the stuff that I have. Write down the event, yada blah blah blah, and then we will decorate it with stickers. Got my list all made and put together, so now all that I have left to do for the evening is to pack the car, and that is it. So that is our cozy crafty week. That was our market prep. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. This video is a little wonky here and there. I'm going to be working a little bit harder on making sure I have a little bit more of a cohesive flow to these videos, especially these ones that I record over the span of a week. I just want to make sure I'm hitting all my boxes, crossing my T's and dotting my I's. If you stayed till the end, leave this emoji in the comments below. If you did, I really appreciate you staying. Thank you so much. Your viewership is very important to me and it means a lot. Thank you for staying. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you don't want to miss any videos from me in the future, subscribe. I appreciate each and every individual who supports this channel and who supports me. It's really fun watching this grow, and I can't wait to see how it's going to keep going. So if you don't want to miss anything from me in the future, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. I did end up finishing the poncho, which you guys will see a sneak peek of in the market vlog video coming out soon. And then you will see it again in the September recap video, so look for that if you're interested in seeing. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!